Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Speaking of Living Proof, I have their full conditioner and shampoo that I finished up. Really enjoy these. These are a very nice option if you have thin, fine hair. It works well. It also works for curly hair that is on the thinner, fine, low density side because it does give nice volume. And I found that it actually give enough moisture for my hair, which is on the drier side of things. It's a little bit coarse, but it's also very thin and fine at the same time. So I need something lightweight but extremely moisturizing at the same time. These were pretty dang good. They were pretty good. Very lightweight. I could detangle with the conditioner. Good stuff. I enjoyed these and would not be mad at having another bottle of the shampoo and conditioner in my rotation because they're quite nice. Also, my holy grail is their curl shampoo and conditioner, but these are very good. Living Proof does wonderful shampoo and conditioners. And another favorite, this little bit of a higher end option as well, is the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Volume Conditioner and Shampoo. Now, I haven't used up the shampoo yet, but I've used up the conditioner and I love it. It has really, really good slip for something that is volumizing. It is incredibly lightweight, yet tangles will just melt away. It did a great job on wavy curly hair like myself that is, thin and fine. Didn't weigh it down, nothing like that. Offered enough moisture. Pretty good stuff. I really, really liked it as well. And I found that a little bit really went a long way. That's one thing I've noticed with Bumble and Bumble and Living Proof. Their products are very potent. You use like a quarter of the amount that you would normally use with something from the drugstore. Therefore, to me, it feels like I can stretch the higher end stuff longer and it almost works out to the same price because I would be buying like double the amount from the drugstore and, adding up. So does that make sense? I feel like that's how it works for me. That's how I can justify it, okay? Ulta has sales on like the big bottles too, which I keep meaning to take advantage of and I always forget. Another shampoo, this was actually my husband's shampoo and I threw it in the empties because I actually want to ask you guys what you think. This is the Shea Moisture Apple Cider Vinegar Anti-Dandruff Shampoo with Salicylic Acid. This is meant for a healthier scalp and stronger hair. And the first bottle of this, which is, I think was maybe in the last Empties, worked great for him. No flakes. Hair was happy. He used the shampoo and conditioner. This time around, I think he's still working on the conditioner because I think he skips it. It like quit working. And I think it might have made his scalp even drier because it has the salicylic acid in it. And so let me know what you think would be best for just a dry, flaky scalp. I've tried conditioners with him. I've tried stuff for dandruff. I've tried different things. Right now we're doing a CeraVe product. Still doesn't seem to be helping. Let me know if you have some suggestions for that. I'm no expert when it comes to scalp care. Like, I don't know what to do. He's tried tea tree products. He's done the Paul Mitchell stuff. He's done classic good old Head and Shoulders. Right now he's using the CeraVe one. So yeah, let me know if there's any options out there that you think would be good for just a dry, flaky scalp. And he is a low maintenance person. He is not going to do a scalp serum. I have tried. If you think of just a shampoo conditioner that will take care of it, let me know. Over here, I've got two things from Dove to talk about. First is their Advanced Care Dry Spray. This is like a 72-hour pro-ceramide technology deodorant spray. I love the fragrance of this. This is the rose petal fragrance. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Smells so fresh, so beautifully rosy. Perfect for spring, summer type of smell. Loved it. I got real into like feminine, girly smells this last spring, summer season. I don't know. I went from my Old Spice type of warm, cozy scents to wanting something very girly. And I definitely found that these don't work as good as the Old Spice. They do not. I had to reapply like twice as much as I normally would with Old Spice products. So there's that. That was my only real complaint with this, and it is, main ingredient is aluminum. So yeah, I didn't love the performance of this, but it smelled really nice. And I liked the sprayer, like it was this nice kind of soft touch thing, and it had the kind of air spray feel to it. Such a nice fragrance, but yeah. yeah, just it wasn't as effective as I wanted to. And I'm not a sweaty person, or particularly a smelly person. Like, that's not a struggle I have, but I did notice a difference with this versus my Old Spice. Also from Dove, my favorite dry shampoo. They brought it back, I guess without the carcinogens. I don't know. But volume and fullness is back on the shelves, and I definitely repurchased it. Yeah, it's my favorite dry shampoo at the drugstore. It works. It works. It gives me big, floofy, voluminous hair. It allows me to extend my hairstyle for more than just 2 days. I can get almost a week without having to wash my hair, which is really nice because I hate styling my hair for one thing, and it's naturally a loose curl pattern, and if I don't style it, it goes frizzy and weird and just not good. So I either have to do that or have to do a blowout on it. There's two options. There's none of this little air dry situation here. I've tried. Occasionally a good air dry works for me, but it's just not a risk I want to take. I don't want to have to wash my hair every other day. So dry shampoo is my best friend. Almost done. I really didn't have that many empties this time. I thought I had way more. It felt like I had more. Another little body wash. This one smells so manly and so lovely and so masculine. This is the Old Spice Gentleman's Exfoliating Body Wash with sandalwood and aloe vera. I liked the little house on it. I thought it was so cute and I want to live there. Or like have a little vacation there. It's adorable. But yeah, it's like a modern take on a Hobbit house. Anyway, I like the fragrance of a lot. I bought this for my husband, obviously, and it comes in a really nice big bottle. Usually I gave him the Shea Butter something one, and we share that one because it just kind of smells very neutral, I think. It just has that warm, cozy scent. I thought he might want try out something different, so I got him this one. He seemed to like it, so yeah, I liked it. I like the way it smells. He likes a good exfoliating body wash. And for me, this one, the Olay Super Serum Body Wash. Oh, I love this so much. This is my favorite body wash right now. This has the most beautiful fragrance. So they have 3 variations of this. This is the normal skin option. I love the way the one for normal skin smells. They all smell a little bit different. This one to me has the best fragrance, and I think it works really well. They have one, I believe, for like rough skin and one for dry skin. But this one, the normal skin one, it has niacinamide, BHA, collagen peptides, vitamin C, and vitamin E. I am hoping that they are going to come out with a lotion for body in this range that smells like this, because I really, really love the fragrance. And I actually think this does work really well as a body wash. I don't feel like it dries my skin out. And my skin feels a lot smoother and just, I don't know, a little bit nicer with this one. I notice a difference when I use a different body wash and then go back to this one. My skin just seems a little bit happier with this. So yeah, I really like it. I've already repurchased. And it's just, I don't know, something about it is very, very nice. It has a really good lather. It's very creamy feeling. And yeah, it doesn't dry out your skin and strip it. And I like that it has the skincare in there. That's nice. So it says it hydrates for 24 hours, visibly firms, smooths, brightens, and visibly evens. I do definitely think it helps kind of smooth the skin out. My arms feel a lot smoother. And they have the one that is for rough skin, I believe, that's really going to help with that. But yeah, I love this. I absolutely loved it. All right, we got a face wash, our creamy cleansing oil, rather. This is from Dr. Dennis Gross. This is a vitamin C lactic creamy cleansing oil for all skin types. This is a really cool soap-free option to cleanse your face. You can use this as a double cleanse, like twice, like do it once and then do it again and wash your face, and you can really remove any SPF or impurities or anything like that. But you can use this one as a one-step cleanser, is what it claims. I used it as a double cleanse, like this being my first step, and except for if I had a day that I was wearing very heavy makeup, like today, I got a lot going on. This was the first step type of cleanser, or day that I was wearing a lot of SPF or something. It was step 1, and then I went in with like a regular cleanser. But on the day-to-day when I wasn't wearing makeup or a ton of makeup, this I could use as my one and done cleanser, and I think it worked great. It burns a little bit around the eyes, so do keep that in mind. And I think if you have particularly sensitive skin, you might not like this one as much because it does have that exfoliating element to it. But I think this was a really, really nice option for a cleansing oil type product that really removes makeup and impurities without feeling like you have to do a second cleanse with it. It was really nice. So I really enjoyed this, and yeah, happy to have another one. So there's that. This I think is great. Dr. Dennis Gross rarely steers me wrong. I tend to really enjoy the majority of his products. Okay. Last thing for skincare. My favorite, Shiseido. Shiseido to me makes some of the best skincare on the market. Like, yeah, it's expensive. It's luxury skincare, but it's not like La Mer priced skincare. It's not Dr. Barbara Sturm expensive, but it's a little bit, it's higher than like the mid-range skincare. It's more expensive than Dr. Dennis Gross, but I think it's so worth it. And it's very potent. A little bit really does go a long way. That you can invest in an item from Shiseido and it's going to last you a long time. So I can justify the price point that way in my head. And I just think it does a wonderful job. They're innovative. They're always striving to create new cool things. They have really unique ingredients. I just think they're a beautiful brand overall. And their products are very refined. They're more than just skincare. It's a whole like kind of experience with their stuff. Like it's a very kind of immersive experience or sensorial experience. Like there's fragrance, there's the texture and the feel of everything, and then the potency of the product. Like it's a well-rounded experience, and it's a luxury experience, and I like that. If I can, if a brand offers that, I think that's a really nice perk. And their packaging is all very luxe glass, very heavy, weighty stuff. Most of it is refillable, which is really nice. Their textures and everything are just so lovely to feel. Everything feels so rich and smooth and just comforting. And this serum was wonderful. This is the Ultimune, maybe it's Ultimune, I don't know. We'll call it Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate with Emogeneration Red technology. So yeah, I really enjoyed this serum. It was wonderful. My skin loved it, and I am sad that it is empty. I'm gonna need another one. I have a ton of serums that I need to get through, but this will be that one that gets repurchased when I finally finish up what I'm working on right now. This one's on the repurchase list for sure. All right, and I used up finally the Maybelline 4-in-1 Perfector. This I don't love. I don't love it. I don't like the way it looks on my skin. I think it emphasizes texture. If I use it as the foundation application, definitely not as the concealer application that they say you can use this for this 4-in-1 effect. It says uses concealer, foundation, primer, highlighter, BB cream, base, corrector, illuminator. No. I like to use this strictly in the capacity as I would use Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury or like the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid. I would use this only in that capacity because I think it emphasized texture in my T-zone. I did not find it to be very blurring or that cosmetically graceful. It does offer a little bit of coverage, but it's just something about it I didn't like the way it set on the skin if I used it alone. Whereas like with Flawless Filter, I think it looks really pretty by itself on the skin. But if I use this strictly on the high points, underneath a foundation or something, it was fine. But to me, it added too much of a layer underneath something. And I don't think it was the best dupe of a skin enhancer type product. I think it was a little bit of a stretch to me. And I don't like the packaging. I don't like this. I think it's kind of gross. And I don't know. I just don't think this looked that great on my skin. I didn't love it. So there's that. I much prefer, if I was going to tell you just a dupe for Flawless Filter, the e.l.f. Halo Glow, the L'Oreal Glotion, even the L'Oreal Lumi Glow Tint I think is a better option, because this can kind of operate in that capacity as a flawless filter and coverage product, and I think it just looks a lot prettier on the skin than this. It wasn't refined. It just kind of, I don't know. I don't get it. So I know a lot of people love it. I don't get it. But I was determined to use that thing up. Okay, this lip gloss from Dollar Tree is in the trash because it's cloudy and weird looking, and I just opened it maybe a month and a half ago. Look at it. It's all cloudy and nasty looking, and I didn't use it. I swatched it a couple times. So that's a big old nope for me. I don't want no part of that. I don't like the way it looks. That's gross. I did do a whole video about Dollar Tree makeup, and there was actually some really good stuff in there. So if you want to watch that, I'll link that over here, because there was some treasure and some things that are worth checking out, and definitely some places you could save money. And I used up the NYX Blade & Shade Brow Pencil. I love this one. This is such a good little brow pencil. I've lost the caps. Well, actually, I think one of the caps is floating around in here. I actually have the caps. Why are they not on it? I don't know. I usually lose the caps. But anyway, Blade & Shade. Loved it. You could actually make little like hair-like strokes with this. And the fact that it has like this slant to it allowed it to kind of be almost self-sharpening. So it kept a fine like edge. And it was just really like thin, and you could really get in there and do what you needed to do. When I go to buy my next brow pencil, it's going to be this one, because I really, really enjoyed it. And I think it did a wonderful job. It was really easy to fill my brows in without getting too heavy-handed, things getting crazy. Yeah, I think it did a wonderful job. So, and lastly, I have a lash glue from Kiss that turned a funny color. It turned yellow and separated. And I'm not putting that on my eyeballs. So, yeah. Okay, that is all my empties for this go around. Let me know your thoughts down below if you've tried any of these things. Let me know your suggestions for flaky scalps. And, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Bye now.